We late in. We late. That bright ass light on to get some more light. We late, man. Fuck. We ain't late, but we late.
Now.
See what's gonna happen, man.
We're in Oklahoma City, that perfect of Western cowboy culture and city slick big sports. It's pulsing with passionate fans from Bricktown Entertainment District to here at the Paycom Center, home to the NBA champions. And tonight, we're only 5 days away from Survivor Series War Games. And look at the scene at Petco Park in San Diego, where the massive build for the epic War Games battle, it's a full go. I mean, look at the sheer size of this in San Diego. Recent shocking events have amped up the hype for Saturday beyond anything we could have imagined.
I sense the heat. You guys are angry.
What the hell is McIntyre doing here? Drew was suspended last week. What is he doing? What do you want to do? He's going to he can pick anybody on any roster, suspended or not.
If you think Drew McIntyre pissed you off, wait till you see what I have in store for you next.
Here we go. Full style.
Alright, we out here, man. Subscribe to the channel. Share the live, hit the like button. You know what I'm saying? It's going down.
Here we go. Oh, John, and now security arriving.
You got to recap with Roman Reigns, huh? They got cop cams on and shit.
That was then, and this is now. You see Drew McIntyre on the left. He's taking things further and further. He arrives with the vision. The men's War Games advantage.
Yo, Jericho, what's up? What's up, Tim? Appreciate y'all coming through.
And just days removed from another Mexican destroyer.
Said beatbox.
It's John Cena's last
Not right now. Not right now.
Down to 8, Penta faces Solo.
What to do with it though? Appreciate y'all coming through. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. Yeah, I watch anime. Yeah, I got a Dragon Ball channel. So do.
John Cena's final opponent.
Yep.
And Becky Lynch. She's on the warpath to War Games. She's been irate after losing the Intercontinental Championship, claiming
Yep.
conspiracies, demanding investigations.
I said, what's up, Tim? Is it Tamarion? Tamarion?
Is here.
That's how you say it.
OKC.
Tamarion.
And these great fans here in
Appreciate you coming through.
They know what to expect. War games ready to be served steaming hot, and you can feel it in the air with star power.
Let's see how hype they gonna get it tonight. See, they're gonna get a hype tonight. Roman Reigns kicking out the show. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. This is the most unhinged wrestling podcast on YouTube. Yes, sir. Roman Reigns kicking that shit off.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the OTC
Wade Barrett, it was a week ago tonight when Roman took that signature.
Look like Roman Reigns kicking that thing off, the OTC.
The ring at MSG, and once he was there, it was OTC one dominance again.
What a major equalizer the OTC was to Paul Heyman's shocking.
What's up, Tyler? What it do, man? Appreciate you coming through. Yes, sir.
Television's War Games team.
And now Wade just 5 days away from what will happen in San Diego.
The teams are filled up 5-on-5. We know where we're going. We're heading for war in San Diego at Survivor Series. The only question left is which team gets the advantage. And we'll find the answer to that out later on tonight.
Trying to do something. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. I'll give me a piece. I want to know why my damn. What the fuck is this? So Ricochet to inaugural AEW. Oh, he won the title? Damn. Now Ricochet was just in the wrong spot. AEW is the right spot for him. Roman Reigns chance. Mm. Mm.
OKC.
Huh?
Acknowledge me.
All right. Now we ready. Same thing. Triple H is I always push Cody Rhodes and Roman. Yeah, we got to talk about that. We definitely got to talk. I'm gonna explain it in a video.
On Friday night,
I see what's going on.
called War Games his birthright. Drew McIntyre bloody Cody with an attack on his bust and smacked out the can that night, but by the end, it was an enraged Cody who got revenge against the Vision and now makes his way through.
I see exactly what they're trying to do.
Center to arrive at a ring with so much shared history with a man who now will be his teammate on Saturday.
Unveiled attack by Drew McIntyre on SmackDown may well have been a cardinal error. Simply didn't finish the job against QB1 and merely served to enrage the WWE champ further.
How Roman Reigns like, not this shit again. Roman don't give a fuck about Cody. That man don't give a fuck about Cody Rhodes.
Inhale adoration to superpowers.
He mad as hell. He interrupted him.
Sharing a ring.
That boy like somebody put an iron to his face. Let's see what's happening.
So, Oklahoma City! What do you want to talk about? Admittedly, I thought this would be different. I acknowledge that you are indeed a man of your word. But the last time you gave me your word, it was for a match. This time, this is war. Now, I told everybody who'd listen why I was involved with the War Games. I guess I'm just like everybody else. What's in this for you?
He wasn't supposed to be back to Christmas. Goddamn.
What's in it for me? Last time I checked, I've been in this war. You're just now joining.
Huh.
And this is the thing. I don't like you. You don't like me. We don't even really know each other that well. But there's one thing you know about me, and there's one thing I know about you. We don't play around when it comes to our family. And last time I checked, half of this team is my family. And before they were on this team, they were in my bloodline. And that means I've been invested in the Usos for a long time. And I'm here to see that investment through.
Understood. Then all I can say is, welcome to my team.
Thought it was CM Punk team. But anyway. I thought it was CM Punk team, but anyway, I guess because Cody got the main title anyway. So a hot take, I think Hangman Page is better than Cody Rhodes with that promo. I don't really watch Hangman like that to just say that. Cody Rhodes and Roman. Hi. Yeah, I don't really watch AEW, so I can't say nothing about Hangman no Swerve. Yep. I done seen clips of their matches. Hangman and Swerve, they matches are deadly, so a lot of blood, a lot of dangerous ass moves and shit.
The one with the kendo stick in hand in the midst of the War Games face-off brawl.
CM Punk has never met an opponent he's scared of. Certainly braver than most, but we are now getting a little taste of what has to be the most star-studded War Games match in history. Resume, pedigree, notoriety, aura and ego. 10 men who have it all locked inside one cage. This Saturday at Survivor Series.
Okay, you watch it all around. I don't really have time to watch it like that. So I catch different highlights from different places though.
Did you see Roman Reigns bristle when Cody referred to it as his team? Roman certainly not used to playing second fiddle to anyone, neither is
got three of the main people. Main people of the fucking company in the ring together.
Is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Oklahoma City or what? OKC! Acknowledge us! Stealing your best material, but listen, there's an occasion for it, and the occasion is this, in Major League Sports terms, is an all-star War Games. So I'm just here to say that I'm glad Cody's got your word. Me, personally, I don't need your word because I figured me and you were cool. I remember last year at War Games, when I saved your life.
Saved my life, and then 4 months later, you ruined it.
So I ruined your life to give you a reason to stab me in the back, but I'm honestly not worried about you doing that, because if you stab me in the back Saturday at War Games, you're stabbing your cousins in the back. And Roman Reigns wouldn't be mean to his own family, would he? He wouldn't put his family between a rock and a hard place, would he? Hey, you already said it. We're all on the same team here, Paul.
That dude crazy as hell.
Yeah, and who said it
Did
was
I
your
bad?
team?
Yeah,
Did I hear that
that's what I'm
right?
saying.
Did I hear welcome to my team as you extend
Oh, okay, hell yeah,
a
do that
hearty
shit, Tyler.
handshake to Roman
Hell
Reigns?
yeah.
Last
All you gotta
time
do
I
is search
checked,
applications
this is not
online
SmackDown, this ain't the USA Network.
and see how it
It's
turn out.
Monday night. This is Netflix.
Hell yeah, I'm wishing the best for you on that.
You can be the quarterback on Fridays, but here I'm the champ. And the C and CM
Why don't you
stands for
just pull them
captain.
out and measure them now? I mean, this is ridiculous, huh? Here's the thing. I don't care if it's your team. I don't care if it's your team. It doesn't even matter whose team it is. I don't like you, just like I told you, I don't like you. The only thing that we can agree on is I hate Paul Heyman. And I hate the vision. That's my word to you. That's my promise. Is that I hate them more than I hate you. And since we're being honest tonight, that title would look so much better on my shoulder.
Hey, you talking to me? Are you talking to Cody?
I'm talking to both of y'all. Shit.
That's for you to figure out.
Talking to both of y'all. God damn it.
That's for you to figure out, is what he said. What an unresolved
He coming after one of those titles. We know that for sure.
That was an absolute
CM Punk versus Roman Reigns.
Three men who are supposed to be teammates heading into War and Survivor Series. A loose alliance for now, but will it last? We will find out.
I mean,
Saturday.
Roman Reigns already trash talked the world title. He said it's a second grade belt, and he don't want to even hold.
Please take this seriously. You are still under suspension. The only reason why you're allowed inside the arena tonight is because I've picked you for the advantage match. If you walk outside those doors and you say boo to the wrong person, they have the legal right to remove you from the arena. That doesn't smell good at all. It's now a tag team match. It's you and a partner in the advantage match. They have to pick two people.
I know it. His partner is Brock Lesnar.
Lesnar is in a terrible mood over what happened with Roman Reigns last week. He's coming here tonight looking for Roman Reigns. You don't want any part of Brock Lesnar. You shouldn't have Brock Lesnar's name come out of your mouth.
Brock's name cannot come out of my mouth.
Are you serious?
No. I'm messing around. His partner is obviously Braun Breaker.
No.
This man don't get it.
Bronson Reed.
No.
No.
Yo ass, dummy.
Yeah.
Wise choice.
Yo ass done, you bit dummy. Got Gunther coming out. Guess getting Gunther versus Melo.
So Wade, we hadn't seen Gunther for a few months. Then last week, first round in the Last Time Is Now tournament, he reminded us just how dangerous he is as you see the updated bracket.
Well, this is where we are heading. Quarter-final matchup here to progress through to the semis in this tournament. Gunther.
Well, we know it's going to be Jey Uso versus Gunther in the finals.
Javon Evans goes head-to-head with Carmelo Hayes right here next.
I just don't see Gunther losing. And I don't see Jey Uso losing. Gunther versus Jey Uso in the finals. The Vision might take out Jey Uso and give Gunther the win. Damn. They went to commercial, but now I got to sit here and watch Gunther walk back and forth through the ring because they ain't got no backstage segment set up. Now they're going back to the table.
They say in Vegas.
So it might, I think.
A blink. A breath.
I don't know. Roman might go after Cody and get his title back.
But the great ones,
and then we might get CM Punk versus Cody Rhodes.
They own it.
They can go that route because Cody Rhodes already teased. He teased that he took out all Paul Heyman guys, except only one he ain't took out yet is CM Punk.
The rest just haven't figured it out yet. WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
All right, no backstage segment. Okay. Damn.
LJ and Superstar figures are back. Remember, they first came out in 1984. They star the legendary Hulk Hogan. They rest in peace. John Cena, the greatest of all time. Dusty Rhodes and Logan Paul. They're returning. And Wade, it happens exclusively at Target starting this Friday.
Wow, man.
It's a hot item right
so
here.
So cool. We got 4. We need 1 more to make a War Games team. Let's make ourselves a Joe Test figure. And then you can step in the cage.
It If they make him with Italian shoes, I'll have one made.
I'm keeping Dusty Rhodes anyway. That's my hero right there. What a legend.
We move forward with the last time is now tournament. There's Carmelo Hayes, who noted it would be fitting a Boston area native to be John Cena's final opponent. This is how he arrived to this match with a big assist from Cody Rhodes last week, Wade.
Yeah, this is the quarterfinal match on SmackDown. All hell breaking loose at ringside division, trying to get involved. And that was when War Games team flooded the match with Paul Heyman, Crossleggers stretching. Cody Rhodes had been taken out by Drew McIntyre earlier in the night. Drilling Bronson Reed with a crossroads, throwing Melo in the ring, and then a victor by countout. A massively shocking win for Carmelo Hayes, who perhaps now gets the booby prize of having to take on Gunther in the quarterfinal.
A fresh and primed Gunther. And you're always going to hear a little something from Carmelo. Okay, so goes on the attack. Oh, you know, it's interesting. We visited with Carmelo this afternoon, and he felt that this was the strategy he needed to employ. As you see him bearing body shots, but quickly gets overpowered in the corner.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Melo knows this one is going to hurt however it goes down. His game plan is to just grit his teeth, get his head down, hit Gunther early and hard. This is not a night for anything fancy from Melo, and he may have just thrown his best shot, and it bounced off the Austrian.
Right back to action. Now a massive shot. Tripling up that right hand, delivering that forearm time and again. We saw how he arrived here, and that's why on social media, as he feels the power there this week, Carmelo Hayes posted a pic of Cody and simply wrote, "My QB."
Now, Brooklyn playing that man weak as hell.
Not wasting any time at all. Get right to it. Powerbomb on the corner. You can see him reaching for that chest and left shoulder right away as he delivers the knee. So a good start for Carmelo Hayes.
It's just been sloppy from Gunther from the off. He's treating Melo as if Melo is not him.
Could I advance right now?
Oh, what a shocking start here from the ring general. Just expertly delivered leaping DDT there, connecting to Gunther, not quite enough. But Gunther is rocked early in this one. Can Melo capitalize?
Employing the strategy he said he had to against Gunther, who many feel is the top seed. Of course, this was a random draw, but when you size up these matchups, there's no denying. The springboard attempt turns into a massive shot, and another from the ring general, Wade.
Slowly, things have turned the corner here for Gunther, who rode out that early storm and is now taking command, much to the shock of Carmelo Hayes.
You get the sense that Carmelo Hayes wants to see if he can take it to Gunther early, if a mistake he can capitalize on, but that was just neutralized moments ago. When out of midair, he came flying in and was met with a classic Gunther chop.
Yeah, that's a great word for what Gunther does. He neutralizes anyone, anytime, no matter their style. Simply had to absorb early punishment from Carmelo Hayes, and now slowly looking to chop the man down, but that is one gritty customer in Carmelo Hayes.
And now you see the slow, deliberate pace of Gunther, admiring his work, always enjoying doling out the punishment.
Which I don't mind at this point in the match. Now Gunther has full control, but trying this earlier on against someone like Carmelo Hayes was just a bad move from Gunther, who simply let the arrogance of the fact that he is a multiple-time world champion, whereas Carmelo, as of yet, certainly is not, cloud his judgment perhaps.
Snap grab, as Gunther locks it in, you can see Carmelo Hayes in pain, looking for any way to free himself.
Just crazy technique here from Gunther. It's a vertical half Boston. You've got to remember, Carmelo desperately trying to fight his way out there. Such a power imbalance in this one. Melo unable to scratch his way to the ropes, had to figure out something else. Worked for a moment, but now straight back in danger is Carmelo Hayes.
the sense that Gunther is
Man, I
annoyed
don't know what they
that
got
someone
going.
could
But,
dare put up a fight, dare put up resistance to what he
Guess they're
views
trying to
as
stretch
an
the match out.
inevitable victory
Gunther
on his
playing
pathway
around.
to facing John Cena at Saturday
Metal
night's main
looking
event.
like
That'll
he
be
can't
December
get the upper
13th
hand.
in Washington.
When he do get the
DC,
upper hand, it look like it don't shit don't phase him.
Vying for the opportunity, the honor, as Hayes looks to rally here to face John Cena in his final match. Smart to work on that lower leg of Gunther. Chop down the big man.
I'm impressed by the mindset of Carmelo Hayes here. As he came out here with a game plan to hit hard, hit early, it simply didn't work, at least well enough to give him control of the match, but he is not letting his head drop. He's trying his best to be resilient and stay in the fight.
Yeah, it's a very slow match. They dragging the hell out of it.
Look at the scene here at Paycom Center, home of the NBA champions in Oklahoma City. A massive crowd, and they're enjoying the Last Time Is Now tournament. Second round action, quarterfinals. A week ago at Madison Square Garden, Gunther defeated the young upstart, Javon Evans, who put forth a spirited effort before the sleeper was locked in. This past Friday, Carmelo Hayes was able to defeat Bronson Reed by countout. Oh, here's a quick one from Hayes. And Gunther able to survive it. And now here they meet for the chance to move on to the semifinals. The winner of this tournament will face John Cena in Cena's historic final match in Washington, D.C., Saturday night's main event, December 13th.
Carmelo Hayes, a Boston boy, just like John Cena, idolized Cena in his youth, would love to have an all-Boston showdown at Saturday night's main event, and this might be the way to get it done, catching Gunther by surprise with a move of the ring general's own, that sleeper.
Oh, and Gunther turns it right around and locks it in, and look at this, shoulders are down! And right back to it goes Hayes.
Love this from Carmelo Hayes. No let-up whatsoever. Not letting his mindset crumble beneath a massive shadow of Gunther, and is now back on top.
This is where the size and the power play a role. And you can see the damage done to that lower back of Carmelo Hayes.
Oh, look at the damage done to the chest of Carmelo Hayes. That is like a signature.
Who did he beat? Be in the ring with me. Submit anyone? You submit anyone?
Over the ring general, Gunther is now trash talking Carmelo Hayes, saying who did he beat? He didn't beat anyone. I'll tell you who he beat Bronson Reed, and that is a tough customer.
Of course, it was Cody Rhodes who gave a major assist in that match this past Friday. The revenge against the Vision.
Are you gonna hang with me?
Not many can, but he's going to give it a shot with a massive chop and then return fire with that uppercut.
Yeah, just get Gunther is taking
Show you my boy like he ain't
way
shit.
too lightly, in my opinion here, and who am I to judge Gunther on the way he processes matches? But to me, Carmelo Hayes is someone you have to be careful of, despite the fact he might not have been a former world champ.
Delivers the big kick as Gunther came running into that corner.
These are two guys who both dominated successive eras in NXT, and from very early on in their time here in WWE were highlighted and predicted to reach the very top of the industry. Gunther's done it. I promise you, Carmelo Hayes, time is coming, but is that time now?
Of course, Carmelo Hayes to win a title on the main roster, former NXT champion, while Gunther, the longest reigning Intercontinental champion and a two-time World Heavyweight champion. And looking to advance right here in the kick out by Hayes, who gets that left shoulder up.
Some real frustration in the face of Gunther. This double underhook suplex there, connecting with a Carmelo Hayes who has been beaten and broken in this match, but is refusing to give up. Talking about Carmelo Hayes not winning gold yet on the main roster. He might get the chance to do just that if he can face the Intercontinental champ, John Cena, That Saturday night's main event, although Cena, of course, first has to get past Dirty Dom at Survivor Series.
We're Cena now a Grand Slam champion. Getting that fourth championship. Oh, he's going back to the sleeper weight.
Ducking under that chop just in the nick of time and turning defense into offense in the blink of an eye. One of the greatest movers I've ever seen, Carmelo Hayes. And once again, just beating Gunther to it.
Oh! Couple times now, he is springboarded right into danger. How about that? The counter.
Nice reversal, man. I got to put me with something to snack on real quick.
Both men down.
God damn.
Superb work by Hayes. We brought it up earlier. Carmelo Hayes. Can Gunther make just a few mistakes that open the door, and can Hayes capitalize?
Well, Gunther really has made a ton of mistakes with his approach to this match, in my opinion. He's acting like he has a divine right to win this and progress through to the semi-finals. It simply doesn't work that way, certainly not against someone as talented as Carmelo Hayes. Well, that talent is slowly being beaten out of him by the two-time world heavyweight champ, who is now looking for a count-out. Let's not forget that his fast count Jessica Carr in the ring. Keep an eye on that cadence.
Becky Lynch has had plenty to say about Jessica Carr this week, all unwarranted, as Lynch failed to retain her Intercontinental Championship and was blaming the veteran referee as Hayes easily beats the count.
Rather unimpressed Gunther having to go back to the coalface here. Clearly making a concerted effort to attack the arm of Carmelo Hayes.
Look at that leverage that he's applying with all that weight and those long levers that Gunther has.
I'll tell you right now, Joe, in wrestling school, that is exactly how they teach you to do it. And it's really easy to get it right in wrestling school. This deep into a match when you're beaten up, you're exhausted, and the fact that you're against an opponent who is simply not cooperating with you, it is incredibly difficult.
Combination.
Gunther just finds a way, as technically astute as they come, but right on the money with that grounded drop kick there was Hayes.
Right back to it. Hayes mounting offense deep in the match. That changes things quickly, doesn't it?
Changes a whole lot of things, including the bone structure of Carmelo Hayes' face, who has been completely wiped out with the size 15 boot of the ring general. See the general demeanor of Gunther just change as this match has gone on. Acted like it was a stroll in the park in the early goings, but now that pitiless look deep in the eyes of the Austrian has come out to play, and that does not bode well for Carmelo Hayes' health. Look at that collision with our guest.
Carmelo Hayes draped over the front of our announce desk as he looks to beat the count and keep fighting on here in the last time is now tournament against Gunther.
A couple of times Gunther has tried for a counter against Hayes. I sense some frustration on the part of Gunther, perhaps exhaustion starting to kick in. Thought he was going to have it easy tonight.
Oh, first 48!
Out of nowhere!
First 48, is this case closed? Hayes is thinking about it. Oh, but not this time.
Wrote out the second one with that extreme power, but that amazing movement, those reflexes of Carmelo Hayes saved him there as he was attempted to be dumped to the outside.
Oh, this time able to get out of the way and deliver a kick in the zone as Gunther was in that compromised position.
Oh, here we go. Here we go, Joe.
Man.
Oh, Hayes is thinking about it. He's lining it up.
What's up, Genesis?
Just has his
Appreciate you
body
coming through,
right
baby.
awkwardly back on onto the apron.
Just sense that Carmelo Hayes smelled glory there, perhaps going up for that nothing but net to finish off Gunther. Gunther sensed the danger, headed it off at the pass.
These chops are echoing to the top of the Paycom Center here in Oh! He may have just broken his hand, Wade!
Perhaps a broken metacarpal there for the ring general, and that changes everything. And Carmelo Hayes knows it.
Oh! Springboarding his way out. Didn't get all of it, but still damage was done on the apron and onto the floor.
Just shows you how beaten Carmelo Hayes must be at this point. Went for, I think, a DDT on the apron. Didn't get it at all, but landing hard on the knee there was Gunther flush on the outside. But the count is rising.
Remember, that is how Hayes advanced. He won by count out against Big Bronson Reed, and now could he pull a similar upset right here?
Whatever gets the job done, count's getting high, and so's Carmelo.
Oh, and over onto Gunther.
Out the top, out the
Flush on
ring.
the back of the neck and head of Gunther, who came crashing down face first onto those thin mats that cover concrete. And now with a major upper hand.
You don't want to win by no count out.
Can he make it stick?
Could this be the signature win that Carmelo had? Oh no! Oh no! Looking for the power bomb out on the floor. Oh, instead he sends him in the timekeeper.
Chokehold.
Oh, look at this.
Well, the count is still rising here. We're up about 5 or 6. The battle continues.
Caught him with the DDT.
DDT onto the floor.
We're at 7. Both men down.
Hey.
Carmelo is stirring. Goes in and kicks it out.
He's got
9.
right here, right now.
Shit.
9 3/4, and the ring general is back in it.
Nope.
La Mystica connects.
Hayes thinks he's got it. He's
Going for nothing but net.
Nothing but net.
Miss.
Misses.
Great instincts from
There you go,
Gunther,
it's over with.
follows it up with merciless brutality like only he can.
The brutality of a powerbomb. How did Hayes survive it?
Carmelo Hayes is just on a mission tonight. And Gunther now just going for broke, doing what he does best.
The big elbows into the sleeper.
And there might be no escape here for Carmelo Hayes. It has been a valiant fight, but that fight is fading.
Choking him
The
out.
lights are slowly going out for Carmelo, but he ain't giving up, Joe.
He is trying to get to
Fighting
his
out
feet.
there.
Carmelo
Can he
Hayes
do it?
to his feet, desperate to get
Nope.
out of this
Another
sleeper.
power bomb.
Right back into the power bomb. Oh, the brutality wave.
Over with. He fought a hard battle.
It is always
Gunther
an
played with his ass for a
exhilarating
minute though.
when Carmelo Hayes is in that ring, but he showed us something very different tonight. Endurance, durability, and fighting spirit. Carmelo Hayes has it all, but it is Gunther who is successful and progresses through to the semi-finals of this tournament. And this was the moment Carmelo Hayes thought he had it won. That springboard DDT on the outside. Gunther just about beating the count, then turning the dial up to 11, stacking offense upon offense, followed by a stepped up pin. And Gunther, who had to put in a real shift tonight, gets one step closer to Saturday night's main event and a date with destiny in John Cena's final appearance.
Damn.
This is helpful right now. Mr. Hennessy, this is exactly what he needs. Helping, I didn't ruin his life. He's perfectly healthy.
For what the damn do? I'm glad we over here getting along like one happy ass family over here, Oos. Y'all over here talking about everything important except what's happening tonight.
Tonight, big tag team match. Cool. The winner of tonight advances, gets the advantage at War Games. Hey, listen, in order for us to win, we all gotta be on the same page here.
Guess who on the same page?
We are.
Guess who not on the same page?
Y'all not.
So let the true tag team, the best tag team, go out there, do what they do, get the W, get their advantage for War Games.
D.
Oof. We the ones for a reason, right?
Yeet.
Yeah, CM Punk. We the best in the world for a reason, right?
Yeet.
Hey, Cody, what you want to talk about tonight? I know the Usos got the W tonight. Yeet.
That motherfucker stupid.
Well, whose team is it, huh? Fix this.
Oh shit. I'm still talking about who team it is.
To me, success is simply just fulfillment that you did the best with life. And however that's going to be different for anyone, I know what my lane is. I use the term earn the sunset a lot. So I think me trying to earn the sunset, there's a whole lot of D- days. There's some D+ days, there's some C- days, there's a lot of B days, there's very, very few A+ days. But when you get an A+, it means something, and it sets a standard. So I think success to me is just being gracious enough to grade yourself, where a failure is a 59 and down.
The full sit-down interview between John Cena and the Emmy Award-winning reporter Tom Rinaldi, that is going to be available immediately following Raw on December 8th on WWE's YouTube.
Well done.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the
Damn, boy.
Mega Champion 30
And it's been an hour already.
Mysterio.
Of course, he used to have two.
Yeah, I need to go
He's
to
gonna
the
get
damn
rematch
stove.
with John Cena on his home. What are you up for?
You're like
He's
a
a
plus.
He lost.
He's still a champion.
He's used to be a double champion. He isn't anymore.
Mr. President, ladies and gentlemen.
In San Diego, coming up, seeking to regain the IC title. That's just facts. Just facts, Barrett. There's journalism here.
Trying to say going to commercial.
Dirty Dom.
All right, they went to commercial, so it got 3 minutes.
Wildly
The rest of the
successful
stuff.
event in Mexico City. You see the Mega Championship there. He was able to secure a tag team victory. Of course, the 6-man tag team loss from Raw New York City. That had to sting, didn't
You
it?
didn't have to go there. You just said something nice. A victory in AAA.
The last
A
time
massively successful show. But guess what, guys? He lost last week in 62. You just couldn't let it go.
it was Vikingo who basically won the match for him, turning on his teammates. Dom barely did anything.
Dom won the match. Dom is a champion. Dom is a mustachioed Lothario who all of OKC are thrilled to see, but Joe Test has to do what Joe Test does and take yet another needless verbal posture. Look at this. How are you doing, sir? It's always an absolute pleasure. I'm your biggest fan. Greatest intercontinental champ of all time. Yeah, Joe, sit down. Sit down. It's a champion thing, all right?
Oklahoma City, it's time for Sign of the Night. All right, get them up, Joe. What you got? You can't see me. OKC, get him up. Melo don't miss. Roman Reigns. See a lot of Roman Reigns signs out there tonight. 4 letters, 1 word. Cody, can I get a third, huh? Is that not enough? Is that not enough? The American Nightmare, I love Rhea Ripley. Where's my Rhea Ripley fans out there? Oh, Cody Rhodes, there we go. Hey, yeet, let me hear you, OKC, yeet. Fearless Nikki shines up there. Your favorite wrestlers, I think they're talking about AJ Lee. Oh, happy 11th birthday out there. Happy birthday to everybody who's got a birthday here tonight. All right, OKC, that's all the time we got. Thank you for Sign of the Night. You said I never make it far, said I couldn't raise the bar.
Now wait to get to San Diego. What a weekend it's going to be. Was Dom Mysterio lost his Intercontinental Championship in Boston 2 weeks ago. Cena was ready to give him a rematch on the spot in New York, but wait, we'll get it at the end of this week in Dom's backyard in San Diego.
The hometown hero, Dirty Dom Mysterio, becomes the champ once again when he goes head-to-head with IC champ John Cena this Saturday at Survivor Series.
Me van a dejar hablar porque yo soy el rey de los luchadores. John, in a couple of days, I'm gonna put an end to this retirement tour. And this Saturday, chingado que me dejen hablar. Saturday, I'm going to embarrass you in my hometown. I'm going to take back my Intercontinental Championship. And at Survivor Series, I will continue to be the greatest Mysterio of all time. And it doesn't even matter if you cheer for John Cena or not, because he's not here tonight. John's not here, and I don't blame him. I don't blame him for not wanting to come to this dump. Oh! He's here!
Oh no!
The time is now! In OKC!
Oh, for the love of God!
The Never Seen 17! With a surprise for Dirty Dom Wayne! I love it!
All the disrespectful crowd reactions compounded by this.
A bonus Raw appearance of John Cena! Can you believe this?
The leader of the Sea Nation is here to test! And you've gone very quiet! Will you see the cameraman?
Is that a little stew? And then stew?
Yeah,
A little Cena?
help me out, Joe. How far away is John Cena? Is this in a normal mind? Well, what a thunderous reception right here at the home of the Thunder for John Wiener. And real Stu, the cameraman, doesn't seem very happy at all. He's been on stage, downstage. There we go.
The signature 1, 2.
Oh, no. Don't help him, Joe.
Yeah, still steps for that.
Well, this should be good.
You don't interrupt me, John. I should drop you where you stand. But you know what? I'm gonna save my energy and I'm gonna let you walk away. Because you have no idea what's coming for you at Survivor Series.
Fine speech, young Dominic. I mean, coming from the worst Mysterio of all time. No. If you won't fight me in front of the good people of Oklahoma City, then at Survivor Series, if you want some, you can come get some. Because the champ is here.
How do you defend this guy? You just heard him say, stick to the plan. How do you defend this guy, Wade? Not just despicable, pathetic, lining up handoff. This little person, a Moxino, week of a championship, and do this now in front of everybody? How do you possibly defend Dom?
I mean, you start a fight with Dirty Dom. These are the consequences.
You heard what he said. Oh, really?
Better than the original. We're making short work of John Cena here. Is Dirty Dom Mysterio. A glimpse into what we are going to see at Survivor Series. Oh, yeah.
619 style. This is pathetic by Dom. The week of a championship match, and this is what he chooses to do. Come on, no!
Wow, perfect.
That ain't perfect. That's pathetic.
Right to the face, and now
No, he's not gonna. No
for a
way.
major
Somebody stop
crescendo
this.
going
Get
up
this man.
top.
You're disgusting. No! Oh!
Bullseye. Well, I hope the real
I don't
John
understand.
Cena got the message.
Yeah, what message? How is that a message? That's pathetic. Look at him. Oh, good. Let's go. Father of the year.
Dirty Dad himself.
Straight down the vessel of Mysterio. Here's Ray. Of course, Dom scatters as Ray kindly checks on a fallen warrior who didn't stick to the plan, as Dom said to him.
Probably won't get paid for it then, will he? Got a beat down and is not getting his paycheck. But right now, the show must roll on because we have an appearance from the Judgment Day.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, accompanied by Finn Balor from Grey County, Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in 195 pounds. Representing the
Y'all miss me?
JP.
What happened with Dirty Don? Dirty Don came out just to talk shit.
McDonough against the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio is next.
Dirty Don just came out talking a little shit. Wow, I missed it. I give some goddamn kids off here.
You got real issues there. Real.
Blame me.
You massive issues with Dom.
Still got a microphone in the ring. Still got a mic in the ring.
When it comes to him.
Dirty Dom, for some reason.
I'm talking to their like they can hear me.
Michael Cole has to come out here every week and make a statement to back up the fact that he is one of the top performers in this industry, despite what naysayers like you have to say every single week.
Anybody with a moral compass at all, anybody with any sense of humanity would have opined the same exact way with what we just saw.
You are just a
He is
negative
pathetic.
Nancy.
He's a POS. Let me tell you right now, he is a POS.
But it came off a guy to, come on, vulgar language now, Joe.
Yeah, POS. What's a POS?
You're really dropping the tone of this show.
Oh, you see what he just did?
Yes, I did.
Rey Mysterio, JD McDonough, as Finn Balor is ringside.
Of course, this is further fallout from the six-man tag that we saw last week. You mentioned it earlier, Joe Tess. Judgment Day. Losing out to John Cena, Rey Mysterio, and Sheamus at Madison Square Garden. Well, now apparently it is payback time for at least one of those competitors in Rey Mysterio.
First time that these two have gone one-on-one, Mysterio and McDonough. His generation, Rey, one of the most talented of his generation.
Drop that boy.
I mean, he impresses everybody with his skill set.
JD dropped that boy.
He's been kind of the hidden secret of the roster here for some time now, but that secret is week by week coming out in the open, turning heads. They're looking to make a major statement by claiming another huge victory against Rey Mysterio, a Hall of Fame level victory.
Trying to take that boy back out the game.
Oh, that big headbutt of JD McDonough, he has used that as a weapon throughout his career. Working that left arm of the Hall of Famer, who's looking to rally with the support of over 10,000 here at Paycom Center in Oklahoma City. A great night here in Oklahoma City. JD McDonough is going to be the answer to a trivia question one day. Wade, who did John Cena hit his last attitude adjustment on his final Monday Night Raw on? And of course, it was JD McDonough. That was part of that six-man tag team match we saw last week at Madison Square Garden. Now, and against one of the guys who took part in that, Rey Mysterio. As Rey taking control of things against McDonough.
Right on the tailbone there for JD McDonough. In fact, later on, his lightning bolt shooting up and down his spine, no doubt. Rey Mysterio, complete control of this one from the off. McDonough cunning and wily, finding his way back to control of this one. Now, JD McDonough has turned a ton of heads lately. Got that massive singles win against Sheamus several weeks ago. And Sheamus, who was part of that six-man tag last week, he's actually injured his shoulder. It was such a brutal showdown. He's going to be out of the John Cena Last Time Is Now tournament, sadly.
Yeah, Sheamus defeated Shinsuke Nakamura in the first round match in Boston, but that is the news concerning the tournament, that Sheamus advanced, but unfortunately will not be able to continue, suffering that injury, so forced to withdraw. And there will be a replacement for Sheamus. Moments ago, we saw Gunther advance impressively against Carmelo Hayes, so he is off to the semifinals. He will be the final opponent for John Cena on December 13th.
I don't know what the hell they chatting.
Get up the pace here against Ray.
That is not
Lateral press.
against someone as quick as Rey Mysterio. Now, Rey returned from injury hiatus a couple of weeks ago, and it was pretty clear he's been drinking from the fountain of youth, because Rey has looked faster than ever since his return, but JD McDonough seems to have the legendary luchador all figured out at this point.
By the way, what a moment last week when John Cena and Rey Mysterio and Sheamus were all together, and they were walking back towards Gorilla, and they just had that final moment of turning around and looking back at a sold-out Madison Square Garden to see those three legends together one last time. Here's the pinning combination. And JD able to get out and then breaks the clothesline.
JD McDonough, of course, had an epic matchup with the United States champ Ilya Dragunov on SmackDown this past Friday. Again, continuing to blow minds with his arsenal, his skill set, his toughness. Really got a growing reputation in the locker room and with management, and you start to see those big opportunities now coming the way of JD McDonough as Endeavor is being rewarded for this young man from Ireland.
Of course, the recent tag team champions as well, Judgment Day, before AJ Styles and Dragon Lee were able to take the gold recently, but Dragunov and the challenges he's willing to take on week in and week out on SmackDown. What a showdown with JD. Oh, out onto the apron and to the floor.
Watch out, watch out. It's not where you want to be.
Drop his ass on the announce table.
Smashing down on the edge of a reinforced announce desk. That was dangerous.
That was dangerous. Is it going in commercial or coming out?
Well, Rey Mysterio down and now back up as to his
I think
feet
he just went into
after
it.
taking that huge blow on the edge of our announce desk.
And look, from that position, turfed out of the ring was JD McDonough by the agility of Rey Mysterio, and it looks certain that Mysterio was going to connect with what? Hurricane Rana, leg scissors, whatever he does. But JD McDonough was so quick, so creative, he turned defense into offense in the blink of an eye, and crashing headfirst into our... Oh, nice cheap shot there behind the referee's back from Finn Balor.
Cascade of boos is well earned by Finn Balor.
And here's what I like. Within the Judgment Day, there have been major tensions over the past several months. They seem to have been smoothed out now, and doing the dirty work on behalf of the AAA Mega Champ Dirty Dom by beating up the deadbeat dad are JD McDonough and Finn Balor. It really is when the Judgment Day are at their best, when they've got each other's backs, when they can utilize that numbers game against opponents, something they haven't done enough of in recent months. Well, it seems it is all systems go once again in the clubhouse.
Ray bearing elbows right to the midsection, and all it takes is one big one from McDonough with return fire.
JD still on top.
JD McDonough just seems to have had an answer for everything Rey Mysterio has been throwing at him in this match. On the one occasion he didn't have an answer, Finn Balor certainly did.
You gotta protect yourself from this stuff, man.
He's stretching him out. Ray in a real tough spot here against JD.
This has not gone well at all, and more assistance here from fellow Judgment Day member, some would say leader, Finn Balor, certainly the most experienced head in the group. Was exactly when to bend and break the rules behind the referee's back.
Look at the leverage help from Finn.
The referee bullshit. referee bullshitting. Okay, coming out of commercial now. Oh, the referee on some
Great
bullshit
scene
then.
here in Oklahoma City. We are just 5 days away from survival. Look at Finn Balor.
Caught his ass that time.
Looking out JD McDonough getting extra leverage, but Rey Mysterio turns things around.
About 3 times Balor pulled that off. Finally, the referee caught him. And now the tables may be turning as the Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio starts to ratchet through the gears.
Tripped up, though, by JD, who was quick to get down and wipe out the feet of Mysterio.
So shrewd and cunning. What an analytical mind JD McDonough has. Just when Mysterio
I think these matches
was
go a
looking
little bit longer than
when
they
it
should be going.
Sweeping the legs was McDonough the last thing that Rey Mysterio expected.
Oh!
Damn.
What a brilliant move by Rey!
I guess 2 can play at the unexpected game, completely catching McDonough cold there. As his head connected with the cold steel of the ring post.
I feel sorry for the post.
Major dent perhaps in that post now, but McDonough is up as the count is rising. And as the count rises, so does Rey Mysterio in the corner.
From the top rope. Oh, Rey! Classic! McDonough! Rey! Rolls right through, delivers the momentum. Putting away, hooking the leg. And then left shoulder able to beat the count.
And for the first time in this match, Rey seems to be hitting that rhythm, hitting that top gear. And when he does that, he is almost unstoppable. And Finn Balor, the panic on his face tells you there may be no way back here for JD McDonough.
And Rey put the numbers up, but McDonough put the knee right in the midsection as Rey slides out the back door and delivers the kick that brings McDonough in position.
Spanish fly.
Running Spanish fly by McDonough.
Just in a flash, how the hell do you mechanically do that?
Oh, Rey beats the count. Rey able to get that shoulder up. Can you believe this by McDonough?
Just watch the athleticism. So close to crashing down on both of their heads. A full Spanish fly there from JD McDonough in the blink of an eye. This man truly is brilliant. And that brilliance, that reputation only grows further if he can pull this to bed. Oh,
what's it look at Rey? Here it is. And McDonough, as he has done time and again, we saw it against Dragunov on Friday. We've seen it in all his recent efforts. Remember, end of October, had that big win against Sheamus. And here, Rey and JD McDonough going to the limit. Rey's got him lined up again, Wade.
Second bite of the cherry, will it be?
Got through it.
Balor trips him up.
Balor just at the right moment, but keep your head on a swivel thing.
Takes it from JD.
The friendly fire.
619.
And now some unfriendly fire.
Drop over down.
Here is your winner, WWE Hall of Famer.
Took too long for a Hall of Famer to put down JD McDonough.
That's a
Definitely took too long.
For chalk up another improbable victory for the legendary luchador, the Hall of Famer, Rey Mysterio, who had to beat 2 men tonight. But he did it in typical style with that Mexican plancha. This is like a scene out of a Benny Hill show.
Honestly, Finn tried to... And the frustration between JD and Finn as Rey walks away the kick. Cody Rhodes with a great guest this week. What do you want to talk about leading off the WWE podcast? Timothy Chalamet. This generation's one of the elite actors of this generation. A great job playing Bob Dylan. He's with Cody. What do you want to talk about? How about we talk about Timothy Chalamet? Wow, what a guest.
Nikki Bella can get involved in my title match, and now she gets a title match? What about me, Pierce?
Hell, listen, I actually agree with you. Okay, the Survivor Series is happening. Look, I promise you this, on the other side, when there is a world championship opportunity, you are in the mix. You have the word.
Good.
Happy Thanksgiving.
I wanted to talk to you. I wish that I could say that I'm thankful to be here tonight. And I actually wish I could say that I'm thankful for being a part of the greatest tag team in the history of professional wrestling. You've ruined everything, Pierce. You've ruined our holiday. You've ruined the tag team division. Where are AJ Styles and Dragon Lee? Will you shut up? If you listen, I actually brought you in here to tell you that next week AJ and Dragon Lee are fighting champions, and they want to put the tag team titles on the line against the New Day. And why would we care about who? You said the New Day? You gotta say it though. New Day. You gotta say it. No, you know what to say? Just say it. Yes. Hey, leave if I say it? Yes. All right, listen, folks, ready? Next week, World Tag Team titles. It is official.
That's so stupid.
I can be of service. When you did that, we actually got you a gift to say thank you. I was quite busy. Yes. Now? You don't like the gift? Get out! I need a drink.
Boy, I need a drink. Brock Lesnar is in the building, looking for Roman Reigns.
Breathing human form of life-altering danger. Wade Brock Lesnar is here at Monday Night Raw. He's a...
And get him his own fucking room.
And everything seemingly just changed with what we just saw.
The man has come around!
Well, Becky Lynch has spent 6 straight days railing on referee Jessica Carr, GM Adam Pearce, nice one.
Come on, man.
And the new Intercontinental Champion Maxine Dupree. Every complaint, conspiracy, and claim possible has been sent forth. But there's far bigger fish to fry.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man, Becky Lynch!
And with War Games, the man is all in. To the opposite, her heated rival AJ Lee and the rest of the team. We're going to hear from the self-proclaimed all-caps Rating Rebecca next.
I'm so tired of damn WrestleMania. They gonna show this shit all over the year. Damn, WrestleMania preview. Fucking time you turn around. That shit in like 6 more months. 4, 5 more months.
Your introduction for Becky Lynch there. I'm not going to lie, Joe Tess. I can tell there was a little irritation in your voice, and that's fine, but it was respectful. And what I need you to do going forward is give that same kind of presentation to Dirty Dave. Please and thank you.
I want you to review the show when you get home today. I want you to recall, if you could, what Dirty Dom actually did tonight, and then think about what you just said. Becky Lynch was all over social media this week, ranting, going on about various media people and what they had to say about her, saying they don't rate, they don't know anything about ratings, that I, Becky Lynch, have the greatest ratings in the history of ratings, that they call me Ratings Rebecca.
I agree with all of that, and it's not just me saying it. ESPN are saying it. Bleacher Report are saying it. Everyone in the locker room, management is saying it, Joe Tess.
Sports Illustrated?
Sports Illustrated. There's you're getting good at this now, Joe Tess. I missed one, didn't I? My bad. My bad, Sports Illustrated. I'll get you next time. Oh, but look at this duo.
Lash Legend and Nia Jax!
I don't think I need to wax lyrical about my love for Nia Jax and her abilities. But 2 peas in a pod, another powerhouse lifted up recently from NXT is Lash Legend. A fierce teammate to have on your side in War Games. The bougie bully has arrived. How weird is this? Becky Lynch on the same team as Nia Jax, the woman who once plastered Becky Lynch's perfect nose right across her face and gave rise to the man.
War Games changes a lot.
That whole team got to come out and talk.
And the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Kairi Sane and Asuka, the Kabuki Warriors.
Well, as you know, WrestleMania returns to Allegiant Stadium in Vegas on Saturday, April 18th, Sunday the 19th. And just announced, individual event tickets are on sale this Friday.
This is not a hype go home show.
Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, exclusively at Ticketmaster.com. Anybody who purchases the individual event tickets on Black Friday
It's definitely not a hype
will
go
receive
home
a
show.
limited edition T-shirt inspired by the Las Vegas
real
Team
laid back.
WrestleMania 42 promo featuring Triple H. What a bonus that is! So Black Friday, you can get these individual event tickets for Mania. Of course, the anticipation.
Probably ain't gonna get no action until the last hour.
Is spiking, especially
No real big
what's
action.
happened this past Friday night on SmackDown. Wait, we go back to what took place on Friday night as the Kabuki Warriors have arrived.
You got the Kabuki Warriors.
Fifth
I guess doing the Japan twerk. I guess.
As AJ Lee made a grand entrance, violence erupted as Asuka's team launched a sneak attack. Now Becky Lynch unexpectedly joined the firefight, attacking the women who cost the man the Intercontinental title. And as the bodies started dropping, Lynch's motivation suddenly became clear. Check out that annihilator to Rhea Ripley, as it was revealed that Becky Lynch was the fifth and final member of Team Asuka ahead of War Games this Saturday at Survivor Series.
Two teams, no disqualification, locked in the double ring steel cage. The entry intervals, it is Survivor Series Women's War Games. And just look at those teams, 5 days away. The Kabuki Warriors, for months they have been the dangerous disruptors in the tag team division. Of course, it peaked with securing gold. You see it wrapped around their waist.
I think we need to get Joe Tess in the ring doing the Kabuki Warriors dance.
I'm going to just stick to my Penta shrug, will you please?
I can hear it. You're all very unhappy about the injustice that happened to me last week on Monday Night Raw. Everybody's been asking about it, but I have the best lawyers in the country working on it. But you're not gonna like this. You're not gonna like this. I've been advised not to talk about it. And unlike Maxine Dupree and that corrupt referee Jessica Carr, I actually follow the rules, okay? So let me tell you, heads are gonna roll, okay? And that decision is gonna be overturned. I'm gonna get my title back, and the company is gonna be a lot better for it, okay? I know, it is a travesty, but there's nothing we can do about it right now.
They
But
moving
the
this shit
company is
slow.
also going to be a lot better off when I get rid of AJ Lee once and for all. Okay? Because AJ, you
That's
made
easy.
a big mistake coming back.
AJ
You
limping
made
and
a
shit.
big
She already fucked up.
mistake costing me my title. But the biggest mistake you're ever gonna make is locking yourself in a cage with me. Because I have assembled by myself the greatest war games team in the history of war games, okay? And I know
She said she assembled
we've
the
had
team.
our differences. Like me and Oscar, we beat the hell out of each other. I think I beat you 9 out of 10 times, but you made me work for it, okay? And
This motherfucker right
that brings
here.
me to actually, you do it. I saved your life. Okay? Okay, you owe me a great deal. I know you're gonna be very loyal. And Io was a fool to cross you two, and we're gonna make her pay. Okay? And that brings me to Nia Jax. Nia Jax, very
How
powerful.
Becky just can't take over the
very
team?
strong. Okay, not as powerful as me, but she's very powerful. She's the only woman who has ever been able to damage my face. But I have great bones, strong bones. I didn't have to wear a mask to protect it afterwards like rotten Rhea Ripley. And
Becky
that
talking
brings
shit
me
to her
my
own
new
team, man.
friend.
She crazy as hell.
Specimen of a woman, fine specimen of a woman. Where is she? Long legs, lash legend. Okay, stick with me. I'm gonna take you under my wing. I'm gonna make you a star like I did the rest of these three. Okay, and Charlotte and Flair and awful Alexa aren't gonna know what hit them. But
Oh shit, Becky Lynch and lost her damn mind.
Ratty Rhea Ripley. That's a quote, that's not my opinion.
You talk about an all-star roster of a War Games team. Look at this. Rhea Ripley and Io Sky. Oh, and how about the 14?
They got the team. They got the whole team with them. My shit wanna freeze
With
up.
Rhea Ripley. And they agreed to be all in, and that she could be trusted.
It really is the dream team, isn't it, Joe Test?
Alexa Bliss. To see them all together. Those fabulous four. Who added a magnificent fit.
To complete the hit parade of the
I said it was gonna be Team Becky versus Team AJ Lee. It looked like they done took over the fucking leaders of the team.
Look at Becky's face, the mere presence of AJ Lee.
Becky taking the lead, not AJ Lee taking the
Just like
lead.
an MSG.
It done turned to their team.
Dupree
The fuck?
took advantage of the opening and pounced to take the IC title from Becky. Oh, this is gonna be great on Saturday.
Really are two super groups.
She better skip down that ramp because she can't. She walking with a limp.
Oh, Becky. Now the old AJ, she would have come down here and torn that pretty little face off. But luckily for you, therapy works. But all this bravado, all this tearing people down just to lift yourself up, I see what that is. It's insecurity. It's fear. See, I don't need to run my mouth to lift myself up.
Oh
No,
Lord,
I know
AJ
exactly
talking like she
who the
just she
hell
been
I
wrestling in the modern days forever.
I don't need to bark, bark, bark like an angry little chihuahua. I don't bark, I bite. And you reminded me of that, Becky. You lit a fire in me. And these women by my side, they poured gasoline on it. And now you've made the mistake of locking yourself in a cage with me? Or I get to let the old AJ out and she can do whatever the hell she wants to do to you. And I know I'm not the only one who cannot wait.
Nah, I just can't wait to sit on her
knock
little
you
ass.
down from that high pedestal and laugh as you fall all the way down. Isn't that right, Rhea?
The attack, she just buried the fight into the face of Nia Jackson. Now it's an all-out War Games brawl.
Power of Lash Legend knows no bounds whatsoever. 10 women throwing down. We're going to get some bragging rights and perhaps a mental edge ahead of their War Games showdown this Saturday at Survivor Series.
This is incredible. Everywhere you look, it is absolutely on. AJ and Becky in the corner. Meanwhile, right in the center of the ring, Alexa Bliss getting the best of it.
Keep your eye on the Lash Legend's smallest reputation, but perhaps the biggest danger of them all. A danger compounded by teaming with Nia Jax of Bodies of Dropping.
Charlotte Flair now in the midst of it. Oh, with the size and power and strength of Lash Legend and Nia Jax.
Lash Legend is something very special indeed. Oh, the
Look at her little ass jumping on Nia Jax.
of Alexa Bliss or AJ Lee for that matter.
AJ and Alexa trying to get the
Shit
best
look
of
like
it.
Chelsea on Apple, goddamn.
Frees herself, as does Lash Legend.
I'll take Lash off her feet.
Big move.
I'll take that back. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Bloody Ripley can do whatever they want.
Charlotte said, "You can trust me. I'm all in." And
Come
now,
on, EO, the high flying already.
Io Sky!
Becky Lynch looks like she's seen a ghost. A disastrous couple of months it has been for Becky Lynch. We'll see if she can turn it around this Saturday in War Games.
I was alright set, man, but I ain't know they were gonna switch fucking leaders of the team like that. Well, Becky came and took over the fucking team. AJ Lee, I guess, was chosen to take over the team.
Well, there they are. Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Alexa, Charlotte, and AJ in the ring, looking down at the rivals for Women's War Games. Asuka and Kyrie, Nia Jackson, Lash Legend, as Becky Lynch retreated in quick order.
Or whatever Asuka's team had on their sleeve for War Games, they may need to go back to the drawing board, because drawing first blood is this powerhouse team led by Rhea Bloody Ripley. There's 5 women on the same page, despite at times a troubled history between some of the combatants on that team. They are favorites going into War Games.
Go to WrestleMania preview.
In this town, everybody's playing a character except me. I don't need to pretend. I've been here before. I'm not the dealer. on the mark.
I'm the only one at this table who's the best in the world.
WrestleMania, Vegas, it's anyone's game.
This shit right here, man.
In the last time is now tournament, introducing the company by Talatanga from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa.
Same old Raw, man. Same old Raw. I think they got the matches too fucking long. I ain't been seeing no fucking backstage segments.
35 years of Undertaker inspiring
I ain't been seeing no stories amp up.
after generation and all of his immortal legacy. And now you can collect a piece of that legacy. To celebrate Taker's
I don't know what the
35th
fuck going
anniversary,
on.
Ghost Right and WWE are releasing a limited collectible toy. It'll tell the story of the dead man. Scan the QR code on your screen and get in on the action.
What they doing?
75 figures are being sold. That's it, 75. And the
Shit.
auction closes Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. So get your bids in now to celebrate 35 years of Undertaker.
Take a look at what we just witnessed between the two women's War Games team. Immediately.
That was the only good segment in the damn. Only good segment in the show. It's been like 2 hours already.
Legend, that is something to keep an eye on inside the War Games cage. And this is when the herd started.
Shit, we're going into the third hour.
Bliss hitting top gear as the battle raged on. Thrown to the outside, Becky Lynch. And it was Io Sky dropping all of the bodies except for one who got away. Will she get away inside War Games this Saturday?
The last time is now tournament marches on. It has been an incredible 16-man field. There's the leader of the MFT, Solo Sikoa, the Talatanga flanking him. He was taken on Prince last week, escaping the first round.
Why I keep stopping?
He's the real wild card of this tournament. Penta has that style unlike any others in the field. Because, you know, you get to this point the
Joe Test Trotters are calling it.
Oh, that's good. It really is, isn't it? You know, I was going to say, you get to this quarterfinals wave, and all it takes is one explosive moment to advance. Anything can happen. Finn Balor found that out last week with that stunning, instant Mexican destroyer. And here is Penta, and I love this clash of styles. You got the power of Solo, and then the dynamic explosiveness and flair of Penta. And is there a better ring entrance and celebration in the game than this? Take it in.
That is why Joe Test does it in the bathroom mirror. That is why we all do it in the bathroom mirror. Place is going absolutely nuts for this luchador who has captured the imagination of the WWE Universe in 2025. It's fireworks night here in OKC.
How good is that? quarterfinal action to see who will have the incredible, historic honor of being John Cena's final opponent. Earlier tonight, it was Gunther who advanced in defeating Carmelo Hayes to move forward in the bracket and become the first of our semifinalists. And now, either Penta or Solo Sikoa will take a major step forward.
A major step forward, and we know they're going to face Gunther in the semi-final if they are successful here. So, fantasy wrestling fans, fantasy bookers, start licking your lips, because either way we are going to have a hell of a showdown in the next round, but we got to get there first.
I mentioned the stylistic clash. How do you size it up, Wade?
I agree with you completely. It's power versus the movement of Penta, and right off the bat, going big with Solo Sikoa. But escaping and back on the attack is Penta. It's always interesting when you get to this second round of the tournament, this quarterfinal, you feel as a competitor, oh, you've really got something to lose now. You were playing with house money in round one. Your investment is growing. You're getting closer, and you don't want to lose it at this point.
Solo was able to get through Dolph Ziggler. It was a surprise. Remember, it was going to be a mystery to Solo, and he found a way, but he was taken to the limit that night at MSG. And look at the striking combinations from Penta, who was looking to land his signature handstand kick right to the sternum. Oh, big clothesline out on the floor.
It just shows you the mental smarts of Solo Sikoa. He knew he was losing the fight in the early goings. He had to come up with a plan B. A plan B looked like he was working, but smartly landed on his feet there was Penta. Massive talent on your back, and you're at ringside. He's going to give anyone a bit of confidence. Look out, though. Off the barrier! Projectile towards Tala Tonga. Tala Tonga nimble on his feet. Both men now down with the referee checking out the competitors who may have been hurt in the process. What a collision that was as this match rolls on.
See the scene here in Oklahoma City as we are in the midst of the last time is now tournament. First round match, both men won, Penta and Solo Sikoa.
Take a look at this, though,
you know,
Joe.
some of the stuff comes with high risk, and no doubt about it here with Penta.
Just the Penta way, twisting and turning, firing Solo Sikoa off in towards Tala Tonga, but in the process, Penta may well have injured his left shoulder, I think, on that landing. It was an ugly landing. Our medical staff are checking him out. Referee has got control, keeping Solo Sikoa and, of course, Tala Tonga back. Let's take another look at this. And it really was the landing on the outside of the ring for Penta that perhaps did some damage. You see him landing on that left side and immediately grabbing the shoulder, I think it was. Solo Sikoa's recovered. Solo Sikoa ready to throw down. I guarantee you that man is always ready to throw down too.
Tala Tonga, just his near presence, staring down, looking at his own Penta, who came off the barrier, came down hard on his shoulder on the floor as
this is
early on in this
not
match,
a good Raw. This is not a good go. Last Monday was to go home, so.
Tala Tonga just looks ready to devour
I don't know what the fuck this
anything
is.
that moves right now, and Solo Sikoa looks mildly irritated that this fight, for now at least, has had a brief pause while Penta is being checked out by the referee and the medical crew. I'm hoping Solo Sikoa can hold things together, because I dread to think what his reaction will be if he does not get to tear an opponent limb from limb when he's in this kind of mood. Mouthing off at our crowd in the front row. One of them might end up getting a punch in the mouth if they're not careful.
Former United States champion who has been leading the way for the MFTs. They've got themselves some big business to take care of on Friday Night SmackDown.
What a return to power it has been for Solo Sikoa.
Question is, does he progress in this tournament? We'll find out imminently.
Back to action here in Oklahoma City, where they are calling for the bell. They are calling for the bell as you
He
see.
can't continue.
Penta out on the outside.
Penta is no longer able to
Look at that
compete.
shit.
Therefore, the winner of the match is Solo Sikoa.
That nigga done got hurt.
What a way to progress for Solo Sikoa. A doctor's stoppage after a very nasty landing for Penta. While Solo
God
Sikoa
damn, that man done got hurt.
progresses in the last
Who else gonna get hurt before the year over
time
with?
in the tournament. Let's take a look
Everybody gonna be
at
on
the
the fucking injury
updated
list.
bracket, Joe Tex.
And then there were 6. Solo
Penta's
is
supposed to
now
win.
in
Probably
the
Penta versus Gunther.
semifinals. Remember,
Now we got two
earlier
heels
tonight,
going against each other.
Gunther was able to advance in a thriller against Carmelo Hayes, and here in the early goings, back and forth.
Interesting. Gunther
Penta
versus
with a
Solo
high-risk
Sikoa.
move,
Interesting.
Unable to continue. So
Maybe it was a
Solo
good thing
advances to the semifinals.
where it ain't never good, somebody getting
Who will be
injured.
John Cena's final opponent. The last time is now.
And I didn't even see where Penta got injured. I think I fell down
The
asleep.
manner of the victory,
Shit
but
putting
you
me
take
to
it
sleep,
any
man.
way you can get it in such a high stakes, prestigious tournament. Solo Sikoa against Gunther next. That is a match I never thought I'd see. I can't wait.
That shit wild as hell.
I knew something happened. Something wasn't normal. I had a complete torn right pectoral. It was a longer than average recovery. I just gotta get back in there.
For the 21st time, we welcome you to the number 30. Cena wasn't supposed to be back for months.
No human being should recover like that in that amount of time, but Cena did.
I remember watching that and thinking, now I think I want to be a wrestler. As soon as he went out, he was preparing to get right back in. That's what real wrestlers do.
He is a name that's going to be remembered for eternity.
John Cena's final match. Saturday night's main event, December 13th from Washington, D.C. He said, I want my final opponent to be hard-earned, not hand-picked. And we have been watching that unfold with this last time is now tournament. Tonight, Gunther. And moments ago, Solo Sikoa has advanced. There are 6
Solo
superstars
Sikoa versus Gunther.
remaining.
Interesting.
That's the
Interesting.
historic honor.
Wanna know how this gonna play out. Damn, somebody else injured, man. They just adding on the injury list. Adding people on that bitch.
Can you believe it? It's a dream.
You are on cloud 9. Okay, but focus, right? You're the champion. So you're always looking back and you're moving forward. More women on these rosters have called me about taking this off you than maybe for any championship ever. Okay, so you have to focus, work hard, and move forward.
I will.
I know.
I will. Look, this title means that all the hard work is finally paying off.
Yes, it does.
But I also know that if I want to be the type of champion that people can be proud of and respect, then the work is just getting started.
Now you figured it out.
I think I'm going to call Natalia.
Keep putting in the work. I love it. Happy Thanksgiving.
Thank you.
Yep.
Need to call Natalia to put your ass back in some training.
That title is mine.
Fuck she been at, man. Damn, she finally back. Damn.
I
About
just
time.
congratulate you on the new title. What a moment. But I just hope that you're aware that I can take it all away from you.
Hi. Do we have a problem? No? We talked earlier, right?
Yeah,
We did.
but you didn't talk to me, did you?
Oh, pobrecita. No, I didn't. I'm gonna talk to my Intercontinental Champion, though, if you don't mind. Hey, happy Thanksgiving.
You just talked to your Intercontinental Champion.
I called him Natalia. You might want to make it now.
Mm.
Well, everybody's gunning for the new Intercontinental Champion. A roaring OKC is ready to yeet.
It's the men's War Games Advantage match.
What? No, man.
Introducing first, the team of Jimmy and
Why you keep picking up babies, man?
the Usos.
Jimmy and Jay in position to deliver for their team. But right now, they've only got one thing in mind, Wade.
Man, you have never felt
I think that shit cool until the baby throw up some goddamn milk or something.
Uso energy inside a packed out arena like this. Simply never replicated by anybody else. Electricity is buzzing in OKC. Here I go! Got it. Oh, these boys look ready. I'll tell you what, Joe Tess, if I had a War Games advantage on the line in a tag match, there are no two finer men for the job than the greatest tag team in history, the Usos.
That is the assignment to represent Cody and Punk and Roman Reigns.
This is just bouncing, Joe.
Bounce a long way. We got the War Games Advantage match coming up. Drew McIntyre, Logan Paul against the Usos. I think they want it.
They always want it. They're gonna get it. Come and get it, Joe.
Tired of running it back. It's in commercial though. God damn. No backstage segments. We ain't increasing no stories. Everything gonna fucking pause right now. Oh my fucking God. I remember Raw had so much shit going on, I had like 3 pages to write. Now it's only 1 page. Now you know that ain't shit going on.
Defending in the world's most famous arena.
Maxine, Becky at Madison Square Garden. Becky Lynch is grinding in pain.
Wow! What a reversal.
Lynch is right in the face of referee Jessica Tartt. Oh, come on now. AJ Lee! Caught by a drop body! As massive a title-changing close-up as you will see.
Maxine Dupree, this night is yours, the Women's Intercontinental Champion.
I tell you, boy.
Experience the non-stop excitement of Elimination Chamber
In the
with
last
On
hour,
Location,
we should-
the
man,
official
this
fan
shit.
hospitality partner of WWE. Don't miss out the unrivaled access, the unmatched service, the unforgettable experiences. You can head
Woo,
to
this shit lackluster, man. Especially for a go home show.
for more info and secure your priority pass now. Elimination Chamber in Chicago.
Highlight of the night is presented by Mattel.
And y'all, a highlight of the night? What the fuck? How y'all get a highlight of the night? Ain't shit went down.
Nikki, you have been here a long time. You are a legend. You let me trust you and you became my friend. Me dijeron que no confiar en ti y yo aún así te hice mi amiga. And then you betrayed me.
Stephanie back
You
here.
are clever. You are not as smart you think you are. I know how you play your games. And I know your history. But you don't know mine. If you were as smart as you pretend to be, you would know exactly who you are messing with. Now you will pay. Una traidora doesn't get minors. Bonita, are you sure you want to get in the ring with me? See you at Survivor Series.
We will see all of you at Survivor Series. What do you say we get
That was the highlight of the night. Stephanie back
in
here.
San Diego this Saturday?
Cutting a promo on
We're
Nikki
gonna get
Bella,
started with a
I
full
guess.
day of action. 5
Should have
p.m.
had
Eastern,
standing back here, throw Nikki Bella through a
It's the
goddamn wall or
countdown
something.
show for Survivor Series.
Damn, yes,
War
goddamn
Games.
action,
Of course, the
man.
matches
What the
will be
fuck
coming
going
your way
on?
At 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 Pacific, and it'll be right here on Netflix internationally, the ESPN app in the U.S. You can, of course, find it streaming and all the news and
This shit wild
analysis,
as
the
hell.
big reveals that come your way live, Survivor Series post-show immediately following.
And what a card we have, because talk about star-studded dream teams, 10 women, 2 rings.
They just trying to get the night over with.
In one cage.
They ready to get the night over. They ready to get to Saturday.
In the women's War
So,
Games match this Saturday.
Triple H can brag about how good Survivor Series was.
Second to last match.
It better be good.
Mysterio claimed himself the
I mean,
greatest
Survivor Series
Mysterio
always
ever, the
good.
greatest
To a
Intercontinental
certain
champion.
extent.
Well, he's felt this with the IC. Dad got the best of him this past month.
You know the
Now
crowd gonna be
Cena,
hyped.
the greatest of all time.
John
the
Cena
Grand
last
Slam
PLE.
champion defense in Dom's hometown Saturday.
Now, the women's world champion, Stephanie Baker, thought she had some backup. She got that dead wrong.
Yeah, Nikki Bella taking that title, baby.
And the Hall of Famer legendary Nikki Bella stabbed Baker in the back. And now she has
Nikki
the
Bella taking that title. Brie, I think Brie gonna show up.
two at Survivor Series.
And to simply
Nikki just announced this her last run.
lined up and will be
She don't want to do her last round without her sister.
Look at this. It's stunning when you consider everybody that's going to be caged for War Games and this ultimate throw that'll be coming your way with Brock Lesnar, Drew McIntyre division, and Roman and Cody Punk and the Usos. War Pigs is an official theme song for Survivor Series. Please consider purchasing the Judas Priest Ozzy Osbourne version of the song because all the profits from its sales will be donated to the Glenn Tipton Parkinson's Foundation and Cure Parkinson's. The Usos, as we said, in prime position to deliver for their team at War Games. Great to see them back at doing what they do best, teaming up to decide greatness.
Talk about greatness.
Logan Paul will be alongside.
It's the main event for the night.
Wait for a guy who is suspended.
So this match gonna go about 30 minutes.
Suspended on SmackDown, not suspended here on Raw. It's a little loophole that the master himself, Paul Heyman, has managed to exploit, and what an acquisition Drew McIntyre was for that War Games team.
And their opponents, the team of the Maverick, Logan Paul, and Drew McIntyre.
Logan
Let's get it
Paul,
on,
Drew
man.
McIntyre, of course, with Logan. He created the
This shit better be goddamn popping.
games with that brass knuckle knockout of CM Punk weeks ago. Perhaps the curious relationship to develop, not just that he's in War Games, but the full acceptance, the full embrace as a member of the Vision.
Now, on paper, pretty much any tag team going up against the Usos, I would say have a very, very small chance of winning. But these two, McIntyre and Logan Paul, they have tagged a couple of times before, most notoriously at SummerSlam this year, where they defeated Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
Most of us back on August 2nd, but you know, you think about it, that's about as big a stage as you can have. So the pressure cooker for Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre to develop chemistry that's needed when you go up against the most experienced and successful of tag teams that the business has ever seen.
I'd argue, though, that Logan Paul doesn't respect many people. I feel like we've seen a different Logan Paul since he started hanging out with Drew McIntyre earlier this year. Logan Paul clearly had the showbiz side of this game down very quickly. I think McIntyre has pulled out a more vicious side of Logan Paul over the past few months, and that will come in handy tonight. And indeed, inside the cage at War Games.
Of course, he possesses that titanium reinforced right hand as well, and does he ever know how to throw it? Jimmy and Logan will get us started here. This is the advantage match. The winner here, their team will get the entry advantage at War Games, the numbers game, until we get to 5-on-5, and so much damage that can be done before the match starts officially in War Games, with all 10 participants inside the double steel cages.
Yeah, it's that rolling temporary numbers advantage that your team will or will not have, depending on the outcome of this match. So effectively, you can end up 2 versus 1, 3 versus 2, and so on until, as Joe said, the match officially starts at 5-on-5. But crucially, by the time you get to 5-on-5, the match could effectively be over if one team has completely wiped out the other with the numbers advantage. That's why tonight's match is so crucial to win.
As the Usos look down on Logan Paul.
Can you imagine going back to the locker room tonight to see the remaining 3 guys on your team carrying a big L?
Especially considering who those teammates are.
Going to commercial. So I know it's gonna be a lot of hoes and shit. arm bars and clutches.
The crowd here in Oklahoma City is letting Logan Paul know what they think of him. Men's War Games is set. Survivor Series War Games this Saturday in San Diego. Streaming internationally right here on Netflix.
Oh, did you hear that?
I think
What
most
was
of
that? Was
Oklahoma
that
heard
teeth?
that.
Was that a jaw? Was it a crow in the mouth of Jey Uso?
Stepping over him to make the tag with Drew McIntyre.
Smart thing to do. Guard your prey. Don't let him escape. Don't let him scamper over and tag his partner, his own twin brother Jimmy. Oh, got the upper hand. Make it count. So much riding on this match.
Big shot from Drew.
Everything is big when Drew McIntyre does it. It grows by the month.
Jey able to turn things around and deliver right hand after right hand. As Drew just collapses into that corner before regaining himself.
Drew McIntyre has no clue where he's at now, heading over to the wrong corner.
Oh, that was so uppercut.
Not where you want to be. Just instincts aren't working in the mind of McIntyre right now. Needs to get over to Logan Paul and get that tag.
Jimmy comes crashing down.
How effective are the Usos at cutting that ring in half, isolating one opponent and doing untold damage in it. Drew McIntyre has had countless problems with the Usos and the rest of the bloodline over the past several years. That was probably the beginning of Drew McIntyre's mental spiral from which he's never quite recovered.
He has spent a lot of time analyzing and discussing that. Big kick from Logan Paul.
A rhythm between McIntyre and Logan Paul, though. It's so impressive to have built that so quickly. Two guys that I don't think had spoken to each other before about 6 months ago. These are insults just like an energy boost to a man like the Maverick Logan Paul. Completely backfiring on this crowd.
All right, get back to the TV. Commercials off.
War Games advantage match. The Usos against Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. And a kick out by Paul here in Oklahoma City. Such great sports fans here. Of course, the NBA champions, the Oklahoma City Thunder with the best record in the NBA. The Oklahoma Sooners are top 10 in college football. By the way, WWE Hall of Famer Mark Henry's son Jacob, a defensive lineman for the Sooners, will be playing LSU on Saturday.
That kid is going to be a big, big problem, whatever sport he ends up in. But now, talk about problems, the Usos having the upper hand in this one, and they rarely let that slip. History tells you that much.
Remember, trying to get the upper hand for men's War Games on Saturday is the goal. The winner here, their team will have the entry interval advantage of the numbers game prior to the full 5-5 when everything gets going.
Jey Uso can't get it right, y'all. Because Jey Uso can't get it right.
Feel really tense, understandably so, not just because of the physical threat standing across the ring from them, but also the consequences to not winning this match that do not bear thinking about if you have to step into the War Games stage at Survivor Series.
Great work by Jimmy, crashing down with the headbutt and now hooks the leg. And we get that shoulder up, especially considering the tone that was set earlier tonight with Cody Rhodes and CM Punk and Roman Reigns. Look at this scene here in Oklahoma City as we fly back down to ringside. I mean, earlier tonight we're hearing Roman look at Cody and say, hey, I don't like you, you don't like me. And then Punk coming out, try to settle things down as Cody was calling in his team before Roman said, bottom line is I hate Paul Heyman, I hate the vision.
Well, I think the Usos kind of put those three in their place. Probably 3 stars on their team who have bigger resumes, bigger reputations. The Usos said, hey guys, get your head into this. We need to have each other's backs or we will get more inside of War Games. And trust me, the Usos know all about War Games. Been in that cage many, many times, as has Drew McIntyre. Pinpoint timing right to the gut from McIntyre.
Look at Drew to get the advantage, but Jay survives it.
The play centre forward for the Scotland national team. With moves like that, Drew, they're coming to the World Cup next year. McIntyre incredibly proud and looking to follow the Scotland national team victory with a victory of his own tonight and roll that momentum into War Games.
Of course, it was Drew McIntyre who viciously attacked Cody Rhodes in his bus at the beginning of Friday Night SmackDown the other day as he continues his assault here. And he's saying, just keep on going. He's taking great joy in this.
Great joy, just like he took great joy in beating down Cody Rhodes on SmackDown, as you mentioned, but didn't finish the job with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes bouncing back. Can Jey Uso do the same? The answer apparently a resounding yes.
Where did Jey find the strength for that?
That's that main event spirit that thrives inside of Jey Uso. Build up the pressure, build up the spotlight, and Jey comes into his own. Can he get to Big Jim? No!
Here comes the Maverick with one of the best punches in combat sports.
That was just a vet move from Logan Paul. The instinct is to go for the guy who's trying to get out of the ring, trying to get the tag. Logan Paul was smart enough to pop the guy on the outside.
Oh, standing frog splash.
Big Jim apparently losing the plot on this one. Frustration at boiling point.
He's looking to try to get the advantage win here.
The advantage really there was taken away from him by that distraction by Big Jim, by actually knowing exactly what he was doing, taking a possible victory away from Logan Paul. Saving the match for his team, and now heading to the outside. On the massive McIntyre taking control, and I do not like that look in his eye.
No, you know what he's eyeballing.
I fear for our desk at this point. I fear more for the body of Jey Uso. Ragdoll! Oh, man!
Over there now, sir. Own it.
He just sends Jey right over and onto our announce desk.
Just unfeasible power. Well, you, Joe Tess, is a little too close for comfort right now.
And Drew's up on the desk.
I'm going to rip off the headset and start running myself in a second, but Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul have a clear upper hand. That is why rebelling on the outside is Jimmy Uso, who can do nothing to protect his own twin here.
McIntyre's huge, isn't he? Glad you're over that barrier.
I can move real quick when I need to.
Slamming his head into the steel steps.
You call me the English Usain Bolt for nothing, Joe Tess.
English? Nobody's ever said that.
You're right. They just don't. I said they don't call me. They should. Where's your chair gone?
It's destroyed at this point. Oh, look at the mockery. Says, yeet this. Drew's been in total control, just dominating Jey Uso.
McIntyre threw my chair
Rearranging the arena.
How heavy it was. Oh, throw my back out. There we go.
Oh, it's just pounding down on that right hand. Jey, now any form of a comeback here. No running elbow. Witness right here.
Tell you what, the danger in a situation like this for McIntyre and Logan Paul is to start enjoying things a little too much before you've got the job finished. You're not finishing a job putting a boot, stopping a mud hole into Jey Uso, and there's very little life left in that frame of Uso.
Logan Paul stomps down.
You know, you've got 6 men, 7 if you include Paul Heyman, glued to monitors right now, urging them 10 men on ahead of War Games this Saturday.
Here's the situation in Oklahoma City. Jey Uso has been pounded, sustaining damage against Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre. It is critical considering what's on the line. This is the War Games advantage match. The winner here will have the advantage with the interval entries come Saturday at War Games.
Having the advantage for 90% of this match has been McIntyre and Logan Paul, but clinging on desperately at this point is main event Jey Uso.
Look at the strength as the double vertical suplex delayed and the kills by these two extreme athletes. Bron Breakker, Bronson Reed, and Brock Lesnar await as teammates for Logan Paul and Drew McIntyre.
Great tag team cohesion. We've got their talks down together.
Oh, he could be lining up the Claymore here, and this could end quickly. Wait.
Exactly what he's done.
Oh! Jey able to get the big boots up. Is he ever desperate to tag Jimmy?
Now that swaggering confidence of Drew McIntyre just took a beat too long there. And that's why you are living dangerously when Jey Uso is still breathing as the tag.
Big Jim getting after Logan Paul. He's got Paul up, but he's able to elbow his way out of position. Oh, but the kick lands.
A man who has defined tag team greatness for the past decade. Big Jim hitting his stride.
Paul able to take advantage at the last possible second. Carries the big right hand and goes up top. Big Jim in control. And just at the last possible moment, does Logan Paul survive it?
Well, Big Jim, the freshest man in the match, has been isolated on the outside for way too long. But that freshness has really shown in the past couple of minutes on Logan Paul now living dangerously. McIntyre is down on the outside. Nobody is coming to save you now, Logan.
Oh, a big elbow that Big Jim runs into, and then the boot. And now Logan Paul is getting momentum and showing it off.
What a blockbuster. Oh, late kick out there from Big Jim, who had all the momentum. Take another look at this from the second row.
You are seeing
textbook excellence there from the Maverick.
Yeah, you're really seeing the offensive evolution of Logan Paul in real time.
Say what you want about Logan Paul. At heart, this man is a fighter first and foremost, and the biggest weapon in the arsenal. Swing and a miss.
Big Jim able to duck it. Spear! Oh, the impact!
Eyes bulging out of his head, and now looking to finish the job for his team.
Could they be an Uso splash away? Yes! Save by a recovered Drew McIntyre.
Well, saved the match and may well have saved his team at War Games, keeping them with the possible chance of getting the advantage.
Oh, and out on the outside, Jey Uso and Big Drew. The Glasgow Kiss.
Wow.
Bron Breakker has arrived.
Gonna pick his man up, little back talk. Get back in the fight, Logan. Shake off the cobwebs. Cannot afford to lose this, but why not?
Oh, it's CM Punk and Cody Rhodes.
Oh, God, it's a throwdown on the outside now.
Now they get to the get down.
Participants in War Games have arrived to make sure everything is equalized. As Cody smashes Big Bronson and Bronson and delivers uppercuts in return. Meanwhile, Punk and Breaker.
And this is descended into absolute hell on the outside. Now McIntyre getting involved, throwing punches at Cody Rhodes.
Of course, he has done damage in recent weeks to Cody Rhodes.
The referee letting a lot go here, but watch out for the Usos.
Oh, Jenny over the top.
And amidst the chaos. Oh, God.
Oh, the gorilla. There's a quick one in the ring.
Damn.
Paul does it.
Here are your winners.
Got him by a roll up. Big fight coming at the end, though.
Well, the match is won. Advantage gained for team belonging to Logan Paul.
Yeah,
but the chaos ain't ending here, Joe.
You're getting an early preview of Saturday right now. It is an all-out brawl in the ring among War Games participants.
Oh, what a match. Advantage acquired. But there is still blood to be had tonight. 3 on 3. The equation is changing.
Roman Reigns.
It's about to get real serious here in Oklahoma City.
Brock Lesnar finna take his ass.
The OTC won, wasting no time. Superman punch.
Drive by.
And one for you, Big Bronson.
Drive by with the Superman punch.
Over the past several months.
Got rid of the bronze.
Bringing back consequences now is the OTC.
Welcome to it, Logan
Bye bye, Drew.
Roman Reigns has arrived.
Logan Paul down. Drew back down.
Bodies dropping like flies.
Spray painting Superman punches everywhere he can. And just as the night started with those big 3, that is how it'll end here in Oklahoma City. 5 days to War Games.
They just showed the credits.
Paul has earned the advantage for his team, but it's Roman Reigns.
They just showed the credits, but
looking back at him in the end.
Brock ain't came out yet. There you go.
Oh my, the beast is here.
They talking like Brock, like everybody out there ain't beat this man ass already. Damn near. He always the final boss though. This man stupid as fuck. I know Brock didn't just fall down.
Don't forget to invite the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar.
This man just fell on stage. This motherfucker stupid.
The sheer size and power and danger. Is this on right here, right now?
It is, Joe. I'm gonna start running. You hold the desk.
Lesnar approaching the apron. Oh, God.
They gonna fight or they gonna look at each other? It's on. It's on. It's on. They battling.
And Roman locking up. Men's War Games.
They just end the show.
We'll see you then.
They end the show. God damn it, motherfuckers. I know what WWE be doing, bro. I know what they be doing. They got to capture them type of moments for clicks and views, right? They call them clicks and views for social media. So that's why they say them moments. That's why it don't be on the show. I know a lot of people be like, why they ain't just put it on the show? Because they got to have the clicks and views. They got to have the extra clicks and views. They make their money off social media too. So that's why they got to do it. But anyway, Raw was fucked up tonight. It was very boring. It was boring as fuck. You know what I'm saying? And until you got to the War Game teams. The only good thing about tonight was the War Game team shit. Shit was dead. I might do a review. Shit, I might not do a review. I don't even know. I don't even think this shit worth reviewing. We might just talk about this shit maybe Thursday. crank up a live screen, and we'll just talk about it, do war game predictions, and that shit was dead tonight. So I appreciate everybody coming through, man. You make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Woo, that's a tough one to swallow. I catch y'all Thursday for live screen, but check out the videos that I'm gonna drop though, cause I'm gonna be working on some more shit. I might not do Monday Night Raw review, but I'll be dropping some videos. So I'm out there thing, man. That shit put me to sleep.